Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to start talking about my 2025 notebooks. And in this video, we're going to dive into my social media notebook. This is the notebook that I use in order to help me to structure and organize my social media so that I am posting consistently on all of my platforms. Now, I've shared this one in bits and pieces in the past, but for 2025, I am planning on doing more videos around this particular notebook. So the first thing that you see is my notebook cover. It says social media notebook and it says stay focused, stay motivated, the organized money. So this is a pretty simple cover. I just wanted something that would quickly help me to recognize what notebook this one was. As soon as you get past the cover, the very first section that I have in here is my posting section. So my posting planner is where I will map out everything that is happening on social media for all of the different platforms that I have. So usually I will use one section for YouTube, one section for TikTok, one for Instagram, and one for Facebook. I will write out what week I am currently planning for, and then I will also add some dates. Within this section, I have 20 of these sheets and they are back and front, so I can plan 40 weeks within this posting planner section. I usually will fill out this page on a Sunday so that I can know as I'm going into a brand new week, everything that I'm going to post on all of my platforms. I also have a notes section at the bottom here for any additional notes or anything that I might want to do for the very next week. After my posting planner section, the very next section that I have in here is my scripts section. So my scripts section is where I will plan out and map out all of the scripts that I have for different videos that I would like to film. I did fill out one here just to show you an example of what it would normally look like, but usually I will write out the topic, where I am planning on posting, and this one was for Instagram Reel / YouTube Shorts, the date I created it, the date I decided to post it, and the description or the details of what I needed to do to get this particular short or video up, and then I will write out my script. And usually this is like an outline. I am not usually saying this verbatim, but it does give me a guide for what I am going to say. So I also have 20 of these sheets in here, so I can lay out 40 scripts, and it really does help me to make sure that I know what I'm going to say once I turn the camera on. So we have 20 of these sheets back and front, and then the very next section is my calendar section. So this is where I am mapping out what is coming up in the upcoming months. I do still have my to-do planner, and within my to-do planner, I do keep my social media calendar for the current month within that section of my planner, but when I am mapping it out in my notebook, usually I am mapping out upcoming month, because with the business I do have to stay ahead of myself. So I do have 12 of these calendars within this notebook, and it really does help me to stay on top of anything that is coming up and what themes or what videos I would like to film in upcoming months. So I'm mainly using this for YouTube, but I could use it for Instagram or any other project that I have going on, and I will just add in the month, the year, and I will write in all of my dates and then write in the videos that I would like to film. After my calendar section, we have my content ideas. If you are on social media, then you know you need to keep a long list of ideas. You always have to be looking for inspiration in order to always know what you want to film. And so my content ideas section is where I will list out where I want to post something. So I will put either YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook on the side here. And then I will write out the video idea. If I decide to do that particular idea, I usually will check it off because I may add it to my calendar and say when I am planning on doing this, and usually I will add in the date here as well. So this kind of keeps me on top of the different ideas that I have, and I have one central spot where I can write down everything that I would like to do on different platforms. So this is usually the first place where something will land. I will usually write down an idea that I might have here, and then after that I will add it to my calendar. If I decide that I am going going to plan it to be filmed on a particular day, because this lets me know when I'm planning on releasing that particular content. And then I will write out a script idea for that content, and as it gets closer, I will add it to that particular week. So they kind of all flow together. Usually an idea will start here and then it will move to another section based on where I am in the planning process. But we have 20 of these sheets, so I can map out all of the ideas that I might have and keep them all organized in this one spot. The next section that I have in this notebook is a learning notes section, and this is where I am mapping out any additional videos that I might be watching, any books that I am reading, because usually I will get a lot of inspiration from different videos, and I will write out different things that I have learned from other videos or books that I have read, and then they will end up becoming an idea, which I will end up scripting, adding to my calendar, and posting at some point in time on a particular week. So if the content is coming from a book, I will add the book picture here. I will also add the date, the topic, the creator, and the location. So if I was watching a YouTube video, I might write down the YouTube channel or what particular video I was watching. This helps me if I ever want to go back to that content, because in the past, I would just start writing down the different things that I've learned, and I was not keeping track of where I had learned that piece of information from. And so it was very hard for me to backtrack if I ever wanted to resource or talk about where I learned a particular topic. But now that I have these learning sheets, I feel like that's not going to happen as much anymore, because I am able to keep track of everything that I am learning on these sheets. And the last section that I have in here is some note pages. And this is where I can just write down any notes from anything that I may just want to jot down. Usually I will use this as I am thinking through my own scripts and my own ideas. So I am showing you all the letter size of this notebook, but I usually will use the classic size of many of my notebooks. If you didn't know, for my planners, I love to use the letter size, but when it comes to my notebooks, I usually will use the classic size. So this is the one that I am going to be using for 2025. As you can see, I already have my calendar in here, and I have started adding in the dates for the calendar. I also have my posting planner in here, the scripts that I am planning on writing, the ideas that I might have, the notes section. This is just the different pages, and then we also have the learning notes at the back here. So I usually like to use the classic size for my notebooks because it just helps me to easily identify from one quick glance what is my notebook versus what is my planner, and it makes it really easy when I am carrying around my planner and my notebook to just kind of grab them both at the same time. So you can get the social media notebook as the classic size or as the letter size, depending on your preference and what works best for you. But I did want to share this one with you, and I am planning on doing more business entrepreneurship type videos, entrepreneurship planning, entrepreneurship organization, so that I can help you if you are interested in becoming an entrepreneur for 2025. So if you're interested in picking one of these up, make sure that you see the link in the description box, and I will see you all in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye, guys.